Who do you think you are? You say you wanna talk, but all I'm hearing is a monologue. Who do you wanna be? You say you're really deep, but I can tell you don't know what that means. You can swim in shallow waters, but it's gonna get you nowhere. And I'm way too good to waste my time on boys like you. Can you speak without a filter? Can you give me something better? I bet you do. Hey baby, if you wanna get to know me, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Hey baby, if you want me to be with you, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Come on, give me something real, doesn't have to be ideal, just a part of you that's honest, that's all I want. Hey baby, if you wanna get to know me, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Could you shut up for once, relax that eager tongue, and let me tell you something about myself. I'm not the clueless one, I'm neither weak nor dumb, so I don't buy this version of you, hell no. You can swim in shallow waters, but it's gonna get you nowhere. And I'm way too good to waste my time on boys like you. Can you speak without a filter? Can you give me something better? I bet you do. Hey baby, if you wanna get to know me, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Hey baby, if you want me to be with you, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Come on, give me something real, doesn't have to be ideal, just a part of you that's honest, that's all I want. Hey baby, if you wanna get to know me, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. I'll give you today to take me away. If you hear what I'm saying, you know to what place. Boy, can you prove there's much more to you? I bet you do. Hey baby, if you wanna get to know me, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Hey baby, if you want me to be with you, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Come on, give me something real, doesn't have to be ideal, just a part of you that's honest, that's all I want. Hey baby, if you wanna get to know me, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It's time for another Power Play show with Coach Frenchy, Andrew Lepage, Inortap, and Michael DiVellano. It's time, Power Play show. Here we go. Welcome back to another Power Play show with the hockey coach Guru, Coach Frenchy, directly for the beautiful Sunshine State in Florida. It's Friday, fun night, the Hockey Nation Live Show, July 22nd, 2022. This is the end of the week, and 15 new signatures today in NHL. 15 busy day in NHL. We're going to go through those signature, and then we have two major players, RFA signature we're going to talk about, and then a trade between the Columbus and the Seattle Kraken. I would like to know what you think about this. Otherwise, pretty good overall. Hopefully an amazing, great week, and you're ready to rock and roll your weekend. We're going to be back tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. It's a Saturday night, hockey night in Florida. It's all about Let's Talk Abs, Montreal Canadiens, but we can talk about other subjects It's going to be that, and then we'll be back again Sunday night, 9 o'clock p.m. This is the schedule for the weekend. We are back tomorrow night and Saturday night, 9 o'clock p.m. No shows during the morning. I'm going to create my 2 video of the weekend for the Montreal Canadiens. And any actions going on around the league, we're going to bring you another video like I do usually. We have a few people in the chat, so why not welcome everybody? Oh, yeah, directly. I'm at the locker room to Vancouver Canucks. What are you doing there, coach? During the off-season, I like to go from front locker room around the league just to see what's going on over there. And welcome, everybody, of course. So what we have tonight, Mr. Bobby Bag of the Nuts is back in the house tonight. Bobby, welcome back in the house. Le capitaine de modérateur de Hockey National Show, the supporter and member, Mr. DANY T in the house. The James Bond, Mr. Vinny 007 back, of course, in the house tonight. I can't wait to hear his comment, Mr. Duncan 325. Welcome back, new supporter of the Hockey National Show, Mr. Duncan. I can't wait to hear. What do you think about what happened in Columbus today? Of course, we'll talk about this a bit later. Mr. Duda, welcome in the house, Mr. Duda. Thanks to be with us. Our friend William McLary. Welcome back, William. Thank you to be with the Hockey National Show on the beautiful Friday night in Florida. Colorado Avalanche. I don't know. Maybe it's a snow mass. Maybe it's back in Denver. I don't know where you're at. But one thing we know, Steve, you are in the house. Welcome back, Steve G. Colorado Avalanche. We call him now the RDP for Real Deal Prim. Back tonight. Welcome back. Hey, always nice, Mr. Eternal Rander. Back in the house, Mr. ED. Welcome back, ER. Thanks to be with us, Mr. Eternal. Very nice of you to say that. We appreciate a lot. Yep. What for Pat Lafontaine is a sniper, Mr. Pat Lafontaine. Don't forget to put the little Q in front of your question. It's tonight, it's more about question, and we don't have any specific subject tonight. Friday night is more open up, and of course we talk about the NHL news, but otherwise, question, talk about anything. Want to talk about the Stanley Cup winner next year, we can talk about this. You want to talk about the Rookie of the Year, we can talk. It's not a matter. We're going to talk about hockey for at least 60 minutes, and then we go from there. 5 questions tonight, and not easy tonight. Coach was not nice today. But not nice about the question. Yep. Anyhow, Duda, bonsoir, Bobby, Eternal. Here we go. Vinny, Duda, Danny, Mr. Tim Morrison, West Canadian, Mr. Timmy Morrison, back in the house, and Mountain Oilers is back in the house tonight. Welcome back, Mr. Timmy. Thanks to be with us tonight. The assistant captain of the moderator, a great member of the Hockey National Show, and a volunteering for Hockey National Show, Mr. Jose Duarte from upstate New York. Welcome back, Mr. Jose. What about Mr. Fred Stuff? Welcome back, Mr. Freddy Stuff, or Fred Stuff, back in the house. Oh, Mr. ER said, I used to clean the Canucks dressing room. That's pretty neat. You know, that's fun to say that. Sport fans, back in the house. Sport fans, comment qui va mon homme? And our friend Marco Larrabee back in the house tonight. Mr. Marco, welcome back. ER said 5.1K. Yeah. I don't know what's going on today, guys. Sometimes the YouTube channel is really strange. Like, it's just crazy. I make sometimes video for the Montreal Canadian. I get about 1,500 viewers. It's really low compared to anybody. I don't know what's going on. But nothing today. 200, 300. We lost 6 subscribers. It just, as a YouTube channel, today is a bad day. But we're not going to stop because it's a bad day to be negative here. But that's the roller coaster when you have a channel like I am. And we are far from other people. I don't know how they perform compared to us. But this is going to be another subject, another day. I'm not going to go this way tonight. It's not a good time to talking about this way over there. And anyway, I'm leaving in Baltimore to the Mr. Traveler. About this, Mr. Ryan B back in the house with the great logo, Montreal Canadian. Welcome back, Ryan B. Welcome back. By the way, this week, Thursday night, Andy Sutton. If you know Andy Sutton, play for the New Jersey Devils, he's going to be with us Thursday night, July 28th. That night, really, Michael DeVillano is going to run more the show because he was invited by Michael, so I will let them more talking each other. I'm going to be more like the moderator, like Danny, that night. I'm going to be quiet, but July 28th, I think it's Thursday, Mr. Andy Sutton, welcome with Michael DeVillano. Michael, I believe, is back in the country. He texts on Facebook, but I don't know. I didn't ask him about this. Yeah, in our vacation, should be back next week. Andrew should be back in August. And Michael will be back at some point. It's the Mr. Trailer. It was definitely a roller coaster. I mentioned Duncan 3 to 5. Yeah. I have a question for you, Duncan, in the next couple of minutes. What about Mr. Alan Barnes? Welcome back, Alan. Happy Friday, Mr. William. Thanks so much. Don't hesitate, guys, to get your question. Put the letter Q. Keep my outspoken opinion free. Coach, some to have an even more energy as well. This should be good. I'm always fire up. Marco, me. Nothing stopped me, honestly. And, in life, guys, you have a lot of good people. It's a life where the noise is always created by the bad news or the negative people, or really more louder, right? Or really we focus on those kind of people. But we have a lot of good people. So, short story, the only thing hold me right now in the country is my car. Because I need to sell my car. If I don't sell my car, I cannot go yet. So I sell my car to someone 10 days ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago. And we negotiate for 3 days, and then finally I accept my price. So he came back Thursday last week. He told me, I buy it. We negotiate a little bit, but we said, okay. He said, I'm supposed to get the money Monday. So last Monday, he called me, he said, the bank gave me, I need to open another account, whatever it is. So Wednesday, we're going to meet. So 2 days ago, we're supposed to meet each other, but the guy texts me every day. He tells me and update me all the time. And then Wednesday, he said, look, I don't hear from the bank. When I hear from you, from the bank, I will let you know. Be patient. All right? But I'm not bothering him at all. If you don't text me, I don't text me. I really believe life is about coincidence. And if he's supposed to buy my car, he will buy it. Whatever it is, I just believe me, life should be like this. Anyway, today I did not hear from him. And I said, that's all right. We're going to go through the weekend and maybe we'll see. He knocked on my door. Not many people knock on my door at the condominium. It's really chicer, everything like that. I said, what's going on here? So I opened the door, and it was him. So I apologize. My phone does not work. I broken my phone. But I want to tell you, I got the money, and we can do the transaction Monday or Wednesday next week when I have my day off. But my point to you guys is, I'm always good people. He did not have to come here to let me know that. And we'll see what happens. If he get it, we not get it. Then after that, we'll go to the next step. Here we go. Nice story of the week, ladies and gentlemen. So, everything is fine. Mr. Ethan, thank you. Happy coach, Mr. Duda, you're welcome. EO, welcome aboard. First question of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, first question. We should have something about the first question of the night. Coach, since you are in Vancouver, and your opinion and them, one playoff appearance in 7 years, weak defense, a very little movement for temp improvement. Demko better play amazing. Vancouver Canucks guy is really interesting team. They've been down for a couple of years. They draft very well. They got all that. They got MEILLEUR on the trade. They got Elias Pettersson. They got Quinn Hughes. They got Demko, right? But they always find a way something to make a mistake. The trade with OEL last year with the with the manager who was there pushed the team backwards. When they trade to get Tyler Myers for the Winnipeg Jet, they push them backwards. They go forward 2 steps and they go backwards 2 steps after that. It's a team is in the middle. And I'll be honest with you, William, when you don't build from the bottom and you don't crash 3 years of your standing and you try to rebuild, it will be hard for them. And Vancouver is another team like Montreal where they've been in the middle, right? 18, 24, 22, 21, 28. Whoop, 1 year they go down, they draft better, but still. So for me, William, between you and me, William, is what kind of team are they? What is the intensity of Vancouver, William? And I cannot figure out. Is it physical? Is it speed? It's just hard. Now, they changed the coach. Travis Green was a great coach. Did not work. I think that team need to find a way to get one plan. And I trust PATRIK Levin, I believe. Levine, whatever his last name, from Sweden, I believe. And Jim Rutherford is there. Now they have a new management over there. But again, it's a team. I have a difficult time to read them. They have good player, but the bottom is not strong. I'm talking, you know what I mean? Like they got ALEXANDRE, and they have a rookies over there. The right defenseman is not strong. The backup goaltender, it's not strong. And I can go away. I don't tell them to be top 5, but it's the team and I was going to be again at the bottom of the playoff, outside of the playoff, and they cannot get that jump. And to do this, I think they need more good players at the bottom 6. I understand they have some injuries, but William, honestly, it's a team right now. They have to find a way to go to the next level. Is it J.D. Miller trade? I don't know. They draft not bad, but still, it's a team right now. Like I said, it's really difficult to read them. So hopefully, William, this answer your question, by the way. Steve G, I'm in Glenwood Spring this weekend, then back to Aspen to work on X game. So let's go with geography. Glenwood Spring, guys, about 45 minutes from Aspen. It's at the west side of Aspen. And then there, it's really small city, Glenwood Spring. But they have the best place to, they have like, how do you call it, Steve? You can swim during the winter time. It's 104 degrees, the water. You have a name for that. Anybody can help me about this one over there? So Glenwood Spring is recognized. Is we have a nice Rockies over there. It's a beautiful place to go. But you can swim. It's like a sauna, but it's like a big pool during the winter time at 100. Hot Spring. Here we go, Reno. Thanks so much. Appreciate a lot. You're welcome, William. Hot Spring. Here we go. It was not coming on my head. Anyhow, so I've been there. I lived there 4 years. And it was beautiful, the winter time. Like, you take off your clothes, you go with, you're freezing for about 2 minutes, 1 minute, jump in it's hot. I'm telling you now, the steam get out the water. But you have a beautiful background with snow, mountain, snowing. It's just amazing, great place over there. And then you can go kayaking and other beautiful place just beside Carbondale over there, Steve. Great place to be, my friend. Went summertime. By the way, July and June, Steve, the best festival in the world, the #1 festival of wine and with appetizer, but more about the wine and fruited wine, Jesus. Fruited wine, the #1 best festival in the world. It's in Aspen in June. The second week or the third week over there. The best chef in the world are over there. The $100, the guy you see on the TV food channel, everything on that. Beautiful, Steve and June. The winter was great. My condominium was just beside the ski resort, right? So I just walk in. But the hiking for me was the best. The summertime, guys, in Colorado, best place to be in the world. Sorry, it's Friday, guy. We can talk about everything. You have to be patient tonight with me. Duncan 325. Lenny saying it was fantastic news. Losing Bergstrand was very painful, especially considering the return. Got to think the price to move Nyquist was at least the 23, 21st. Yamo would not do it. All right, Duncan. Let's go moving there, guys, because this is a subject we can talk now. PATRIK Laine got a contract 4 years, $8.7 million, AAV, $34.8 million. Here's my question, Duncan, about this. And,
Super Chat.
Super Chat, ladies and gentlemen, $19.99 Super Chat Blackhawks Ox fan number 797. Here we go. Super Chat #1 of the night. Mr. Blackhawk. Chop, 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 reverse. Super Chat, Blackhawks fan 1999. Thank you so much. Not this one over there. Thank you, but don't thank you that much. Another hype over there. Wow, Blackhawks, thanks so much, my friend. Very kind of you.
Thank you very much. Nice.
Wow, we love those super chat tonight about this. And anyhow, Duncan, thank you so much again, Mr. 97. Duncan, you have a great year, Bogstrom, guys, for the Columbus. 28 goals, 29 assists, 57 points in 80 games. 27 years old. He was a drafted 89 third-round pick, everything like that. My question to you, Duncan, is, because I don't watch a lot Columbus, I'll be honest with you. I know the team, I know a lot, but do you believe Nyquist is better to Bogstrom? What I heard the last 3 hours, because people are upset. What the heck happening? What they gave away this guy? And hockey right now, guys, and everybody was complaining about Jeff Petrie, Mike Madison. Montreal trade again another salary, and they gave something back. My point to you, Duncan, is I understand they don't give a lot, they don't get a lot, but they are not the first team. They did that. Brent Burns, Pacioretty, and Vegas, Marechek, and Toronto, whatsoever, they changed 25th to 38 first round pick. overall, Duncan, for you, is it the defensive zone coverage or big old strand is a problem over there? Yeah, something. Why you would trade a 30 goal or the effect is $5 million, 5.4 for the next 4 years, I believe. It's really difficult to see that. Now, if you go deeper, because I went deeper, they need a spot, at least winger, for the rookies, Johnson. So maybe their players is that they don't have no more spots, so they'll open up. I don't know if they could go somewhere else to get something else in return. We know the return was not great, but why him? Why not someone else? It's just because of the salary cap? Why not Nick Wiss? I don't know. That's something that maybe you can help me, Duncan, to understand, but thank you so much, sir. Bobby McAdonut's question number 2 of the night said, I read Tkachuk maybe want to go to Blues. What do you think? Yes, look like between the line from Kevin Weeks to Philman to Chris Peters to Frank, whatever his last name. Anyway, the experts said they have a trade between the Flame and the Blues. It looked like it was not good enough. I don't know. But I still believe he wants to go there. I don't know the signature of PATRIK Laine and the signature of Pierre Dubois is going to push Tkachuk to do 1 year over there. I'm not sure. But, Bobby, me, you have a team, we don't talk a lot, and I don't know specific one. And I don't know how they can organize this. Because they don't have a lot of things to give back. It's Dallas or the Florida Panthers. But I don't know how they can make something major otherwise. I don't see him in Ottawa. I don't see him in Toronto. I don't see him in Canada. I still believe he wants to get there. It would be funny if he go to Columbus, but that's just forget about this. But Bobby, I think they would find a way. Now, it looked like they tried to give Jordan Kyrou with Tony Crook over there with the first one pick 2024. So it'll be interesting to see that about this. Glad to be here. Thanks so much, Tim. I appreciate a lot. Canucks and Mind for Live. Welcome aboard. Mind for Live. Oh, another fans of the Columbus Blue Jacket. Welcome, Mr. Mime. Congratulations for your team today. And thanks to be part of this one. We should all promote Coach Channel on Twitter. Let's get a hashtag going. Thanks so much, Marco. Very kind of you. Thanks so much, Jose, for the 5100. What do you think about the coaching change for the Sharks? I really like Dan Quinn, William, and I really like Mike Gray. I think they fit two good people inside the staff management, William. Dan Quinn was successful in Rangers. Have a bad year is last year, but again, you know when they sweep everything in Rangers by the owners when he fired everybody. Jeff Gordon, Dan Quinn, the scouting department, they gave everything the key to Chris Drury. So for me, I said William. William. I think it's a good asset. Now, the Shark is another team like the Vancouver Canucks. They have a really difficult time to find their identity anymore. You know, the Pavelski, the Thornton, the Marlowe, and that 10, 15 years together, they're changing now with Kutcher, Laback, Timo Meier. But the problem with that is Doug Wilson make a bad decision the last 5 years with a big contract. So they have to find a way to restart. And I don't know how he will do that. They still have to figure out with Erik Karlsson. They have to figure out with the Vlasic contract and Kutcher Can they restart for the bottom? I don't think so. They just gave contract for Timo Meier. So it'll be really interesting, but they have a good coach in their hands for now. Dan Quinn, I think it's going to be a good match with the management over there, my career, about this, William. So thanks so much about this one over there. And you can tell her yourself, can she come in the chat? Coach hype. Thanks so much, Bobby. The Kraken definitely got a great player, and Bookstrom, he should be a fan for it quickly. He will score a lot of goals for them. Here we go, Duncan. Thanks so much for information. Like, guys, we don't talk a lot, but it's a good news for Montreal Canadiens. And right now, the Seattle Kraken guys are not far to be in the race for the playoff. I believe right now they are better to Seattle Kraken, the San Jose Sharks. I feel they are better to or equal to Anaheim Ducks. They're not looking now to be at the bottom of that division anymore. Think about this. Jordan Eberle, Anderson, 32. Jaden Schwartz, not bad. Andrei Burakovsky, not bad. They just got today Oliver Bjorkstrand, not bad. Gerard McCann, not bad. They have Yannick Gourde, not bad. They have Alexander Wenberg, have to get better. Now they have Matthew Bernier, second year in NHL, not bad. We'll see what happens with Shane Wright. They stay at the bottom. They have Morgan Kiki. I think Kiki should be better. The problem is the defenseman. Olivier, Don, Larson, Schultz, and Soucy. They got Schultz helping, but Bergen over there is not great. Whatever, is a young defenseman, 25. The goaltender, not bad. We have Grobauer, Drager, and Martin Jones guy. And they have last year, Brendan Danev. We don't see him. He got hurt at the beginning of the year. So overall, guys, it's not a bad team, the Seattle Kraken. And talking about not a bad team, we need to talk about Mr. Jose Duarte. He just make us another super chat. The Mr. Jose Duarte. He did it, number 2 of the night. Jose Duarte, super chat. Reverse! Chop, chop, chop! Chop, chop, chop! Super chat, Mr. Jose Duarte. Thank you so much. Let's go make some fires in the house tonight.
Oh my God!
And some hype for Mr. Jose. And of course,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
There we go. So thanks so much, Mr. Jose, about this. I'm getting there. I'm behind a lot, guys, but I'm going to catch up. Don't worry about this. The community can help, of course. Just share with your people. Thanks so much. Free about this one there. The channel is growing one at a time. It's weird. It took me forever to find your channel. I watched a lot of ads contents. Yeah, I know, Marco. I don't know how. Now, I'll be honest with you, Marco. I've been to the Montreal Canadiens live stream, but I create contents every day, only like 2 months and a half. That increasing a little bit my channel, but again, I don't know what is behind, and I try, but I don't know. It is what it is. I maybe need a break, like bring someone, a star in the show. I'll open the door. Hey, Coach Renaud, welcome in the house. Why a GM with trade? But you have 2 things. Unfortunately, Renaud, a team need him, like St. Louis Blues will do it. The problem with the Flame, guys, is their hands are tied. They cannot ask like 4 players. They don't try like a big mega trade for them because Tkachuk, like Renaud said, he will be available next year. So, like Pierre-Luc Dubois, why Montreal we gave it? That makes sense. And Montreal for Pierre-Luc, it does not change the Montreal Canadiens. But if they can get a low price, they will do it. Otherwise, they won't. The St. Louis Blues, Renaud, they know if they get Tkachuk right now, that's change their situation with the playoff. And everything could happen from today until next year. So a team can trade a low price, a Tkachuk, like St. Louis right now, Renaud, they will do it. And the Calgary, They don't want to lose Tkachuk. For nothing like they did with Goodrow, they will try to get him out at some point. So that's the reason a team wants to trade him, and that's the reason the opponent team want to get him, of course, because if they are a contender of the Stanley Cup, Tkachuk can helping them. And why not they have him already at 24 and wait 1 year, where the following year, possible that team could trade that player to another team at the trade deadline. Does it make sense? So that's the reason. That's my best knowledge I can give it to you for this one. Just for the Blue Jacket, for the Kraken. Yep, we just talked about this, Mr. Duda. We talk about this one over there. Amazing job, Danny. I like you more, hockey guy. Thanks so much, Mr. Eternal. You're welcome. Ryan Stewart, back in the house. Thanks so much, Mr. Ryan Stewart. Very kind of you. We can go there a little bit and talk with people. And Danny, I will meet you soon. Hockey Nation, please hit that new cell. We can opinion. I know what it is, but as a hockey fan born and raised in Florida, what is the biggest rival in NHL, Ryan? You have a few right now, Ryan. In the past, you have more, right? If you think about this, some of you maybe answer. But you have the Calgary, Edmonton, where really that's a big one over there. Montreal have, but not like it was before between Montreal and Quebec. Boston, Montreal a little bit. Boston, Toronto, Montreal, Boston, Montreal, Toronto a little bit. And then you have the Philadelphia Flyers, the Pittsburgh. It's starting to have a big one between Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning, right? Minnesota, Colorado, it's a big rivalry over there. Starting to have Vegas, Colorado, another one. We know what happened with Colorado, Detroit in the past, and you can go like this all the way, right? So that's the biggest. I'm sure some of you in the chat will tell you more, Ryan, for that. Thanks so much, Mr. William. And Joseph Lahem from Texas. Welcome back in the house, Mr. William and Mr. Joseph. Hopefully doing well, Mr. Joseph, and you have a great weeks with us, with everything happening with your family, everything like that. We want to celebrate and put this one over there for 19, and then we have Jose with this one over there. Congratulations. Thanks so much for the super chat. Mr. David Arthur back in the house. Are the Red Wings are playoff contender? Yes, they are. Duda, not like they will be close. I don't see them in the playoff. I think they have the possibilities. Everything could happen. They add a couple of great players, Perron, Cup, Chariot. They are not bad, Duda. I don't know how close they can be with Ottawa and Boston, but it's a thing could make it. If you think deeper now, I'm thinking more and more with Larkin, Bertuzzi, Vrana, Zader, Raymond, the goaltender now, they have Nedeljkovic, and that's Uso. So the roster is still good to make it happening, Duda. But guarantee, no, but contender, yes. David, I don't know, Danny. Nice gesture by Wetman today, giving number 22 £7 on pound for October. Yeah, Marco. Chris Weideman gave the number 20 to Stavkovsky. And he took number 6, Marco. I was surprised. They gave number 6, Shea Weber, to Whiteman, honestly. But, and then Madison takes number 8. Dak take number 77. And Dadonov take number 63. I'm going to talk about this on my video tomorrow. Thanks to remember that one over there. David, you're ready to apologize. And you, Alvin, want to pivot to more speed on the lineup. Absolutely right about this, Marco. They signed Kuzmenko, of course, the Russian guy over there. Then go top 5 young goalies, and the hip cannot waste those years. Here's the problem, guys. I will tell you about Demko. Last year, during the year, I don't know, it was January or December, someone mentioned this, and I cannot verify right? But it looked like he have a lot of problem with the hip. I think it was the right hip side. So they are a little bit concerned about the longevity of Demko and NHL. Guys, this is what I heard. And I heard like on the podcast somehow. I don't know, it was NHL Network, 32. I listen 5 per day. So I'm not remember exactly who said that. But Demko could have a short career because the hip. It's something we have to follow up because we know goaltender with hip is not good. Rask could have did pretty good comeback after that, but still struggle. And then Ben Bishop is another one out. So would be interesting. You're welcome, William, for analyst and excellent analyst for Vancouver. Hot Spring, thanks so much. From deep in the heartful, healthy mineral, salt, Renault. Any news around the league? Duda, we're just talking about them. We're going to talk about pierre-luc Dubois in the next couple of minutes. Marco, with more acquisition today with Hockey Canada really starting to look bad for hockey culture. Why is like that behind the sign and your day coach? Obviously, it was the same way in the minor. I try to say the right things here. You know, the social media is great and it's bad. Every gesture you do, or every behavior you do, or everything you can do something, it can be everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. On the flip side, if you do something wrong, like happening with the Blackhawks Chicago 2010, but that's the good news, they get out. And those kind of stuff should be get out. But on the old school, when I was in East Coast Hockey League, guys, I think I would never have been a coach long time if I was in 2020. Or maybe be at the jail. No, just kidding. But, you know, we all call them the Bugs Bunny, right? And they are everywhere around the team. So it's easy to fall in the trap of those Bugs Bunny, everything like that. And those story, guys, it was hard between between everything. So I saw a lot of things behind the scenes. From the players, from everything else. It's just happened. And, but it was, nobody talk about this, right? Obviously. And now everything is everything is out. And it's good. I like the fact they mentioned this. I like the fact they open up the book. But now we talk about 2003, I believe, the last incident. And I'm sure they have more we go to discover in the future. Can cost job. It can cost something for the players. But again, you have to be responsible of your action, of your behavior, whatever. I always said, guys, I always said the players, hey, it's not you. You represent the logo of the team when you don't have the jersey on you everywhere downtown. I don't want to pick you up at the jail at 5 o'clock in the morning. You're going to stay there, I'm telling you right now. So that's up your head right now. But if you get there, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to pick you up. I can guarantee you that I cannot pick you up. So, but it's happened. And the minor more. And I during the off season, guys, I stay in USC because I was working on my green card. So I worked for the baseball team for the locker room, everything like that. And I did a many job in the locker room. It's called in Roanoke. You have a city called Salem, Virginia. They were affiliated with the Colorado Rockies, and they have a lot of players coming from Venezuela, Puerto Rico, all the South America players, right? And the one coming here in America, that was their dream. And the girls was the dream. And I see a lot of things more at baseball, at hockey. I always enjoy I will not go there. Usually those kind of story, guy, is after 11 p.m. the night when we have about 20 people. But I have a lot of story in the minor baseball league, guys, in Virginia. That's another story. Blackhawks, thank you so much. I'm getting there. Nick, I'll take 2023 4 pick for Bergstrom. 2025, refuse to understand how John regular get fans that's bad. Cap less pressure on that common job and the thing. Here's the prime free, right? Everybody is struggle with salary cap, and you're going to get those kind of the Christmas present in July because of this. You have no choice. So at the end of the day, it's Goodrow versus Bergstrom. And I think Goodrow is better. It makes sense? You have to go the perspective of this one over there over. They have no choice. They are $88 million. So they gave away one plus, but they get a plus for nothing. So for me, the trade today is Johnny Goodrow from the Calgary Flames, sent for nothing to Columbus, and Columbus took Bergstrom and sent to Seattle. In return, they got 2 draft picks. At the beginning, it looked bad, but when you evaluate everything, Columbus is a better team right now. Luciano Graziano is in the house. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes. Thank you, Tim. Akoka is from the good time. He does not stand for it. Chop. The accounting for deal like this should have been calculated for every possible transaction at a time. A majority owner of the Blackhawks, I still expect better. Mr. Free. And I'll just give you an idea. Do you think the Kraken will trade Bergstrom or he will play for them this year? They will keep him, Bobby. The Seattle Kraken are with now $3 million, 3.6. They step up. I did not like Ron Francis' job last year when he did his draft expansion, but I had to give him credit. After Ottawa, Detroit, we have to put Seattle for the top best 5 team off season right now, Bobby. They will love this kid. And he can score. He can score 25 goals over there. And they need winger and maybe another center, but we'll see. Montreal was sold to Quebec, Danny. But it's far better, Duncan. The only reason I can see for trading him is that the cost to trade Nick West was too high. The return likely suffer because the Bergstrom is attempt to not trade list. The other thing I would say, Duncan, I think is 32 years old, Nick West, if I can recall it. He got hurt last year, by the way. Not last season, but the year before that. So, 32 years old. Yeah, one more year, 5.5. So I can understand, Duncan. 2 reasons. 32 years old, and they're going to recover $5.5 million next year about Nick West. And with all the prospects they have, Duncan, I think it makes sense. And now, Coach, what do you think of Georgiev? I'm skeptical about him, Steve. I'll be honest with you. Now, but I want to give you, I want to be honest too. He never had a chance in NHL to be number 1. But every time he get a couple of games, 4 or 5 games, 7, 8 games, one the goalie was hurt, he never performed all the time. It's like a roller coaster. It's inconsistency. If you think about Georgiev and Francouz, I believe I prefer Francouz. But now he's going to show for the first time, Steve, maybe he's really better what we think he is. I hope so. That'd be great for them. And it costs what, 3.4? It's not bad. I will say to you a 1B plus or a 1A minus. That's what I see him right now. He still have some game very bad, or sometimes he will give you a bad goal. But sometimes, see, he look like unbelievable. That's who he is. That's what he's showing Rangers. So it'll be interesting how he's going to look like. You know, see how he works for Colorado. You need a good goalies, but not like an amazing great goalies. But you need someone make the big save at the right time and still the game at some point. So, but we'll be see what he look like. Don't sleep on New Jersey for catch-up. Marcos, that's another team right now. They have the everything to give to Calgary Flame, Marco. They have prospect. They still have a picks. They have something in return for sure, Marco. And that will helping that team. Now they get Palat. But now Tkachuk play on the right side, right? So they can down. And then Tatar is leaving after that. So they can get Sharankovic on the right side, second line, and Tkachuk on the first line. And Palat on the you know what I mean? But they have something there. Tkachuk will be perfectly in Boston, Luciano. Yes. The problem, Luciano, they don't have anything over there. Other the fact if they trade David Pastrnak over there or Charlie McAvoy. That's the only two players right now on that team they have could helping Calgary Flames. Otherwise, they don't have, like, you know, Jake DeBrusk is not enough for them. So, but the prototype of player he is, Tkachuk, Luciano, I agree with you. Not tonight. Kimberly Ina. Thank you, Kimberly. Be with us tonight. Don't forget, guys, click on the lights. Bobby, if Tkachuk end up on the nights, somehow the fan will have an heart attack. You're absolutely right about this, Bobby. I don't know how they can. You know, they always find, they will give another players anyway, but I don't know. I think Vegas don't have enough to give back to Calgary. At least they gave a solid defenseman, Stephenson, and the first round pick, but I don't think it's a good match, Bobby and Vegas together. Doug Wilson, Bergevin, Marco, yeah, exactly. Philippe, 22-3 Blue Jays coach. Wow, Philippe, welcome aboard. Thank you so much, Jose, for your $5 tonight. Very kind of you to do that. Very nice. That's where I am right now in the chat, guys. I'm coming down. It's only 10 o'clock. So I'm coming down. Jose. I chop. I chop. Reverse chop. I chop. Nicolas de Goubibon, no. Welcome in the house. Thank you so much. Again, talk to you later. David, here we go. Hey, Miss Kelly is in the house. Welcome back. Not a problem, Marco. I will do it. Thanks so much. Definitely, I will do it. Remain can opinion, but keep it respect and few. Whiteman number 6. Yep, so right, Kevin. Number 6 for Whiteman. Thanks, Kevin, to be a part of the show tonight. William, about the Ottawa Senator, Luciano is a little bit disagree with me, but I can understand Luciano, William. It's not going to be a big surprise because they add the Brincat, Giroux, and Talbot. I'll be really surprised if they don't perform. Does it make sense? Like, they're really not in the playoff race after Christmas, the holidays. I'll be surprised for me, William. I still believe they're going to fight. And they don't make it, but they, like I mentioned before, about like 3-4 points, they fight until April, and they don't make it by a couple of points. That'll be a great year overall. They're still missing experience. They still have a couple of prospects. Because you think about this, you know, like Patterson, Norris, Tkachuk, Souza, Sanderson's coming, Backstrom, Pinto, Valley, whatever his last name, the Russian cat's coming, Farmington. They are young in NHL. And they never been on the playoff, honestly. So it's a team need more experience-wise. But I expect a good year overall for them. Is the team going to compete earlier, like someone asking me about Buffalo and Boston? I still believe Buffalo is behind. Ottawa, Detroit together, I apologize, and Boston, and then Buffalo behind, and then Montreal at the bottom. Now, Montreal can get a good run at the beginning. You know what I mean? Be a part of this, but they will slow down after that. Which team is going to be the team to watch next year? Good question, Duda. Yeah, more team in the East to the West. New Jersey, Detroit, Ottawa, Columbus are really my 4 team. I'm looking more in the East. On the West, Minnesota, what they look like with all the new change. You know, the $40 million and no Fiala over there. The Flame, how bad they're going to be or they can handle there. Edmonton, how good they're going to be with Campbell. And finally, the Kings with Fiala. The Vegas with Leonard. So I like to sharing that part over there. I know you may be looking for one team, but that's what the best I can do. Which team I got it? Phil, you love Ren. You have a clock like it. Who is the player to watch next season? Yeah, too many, Duda. Yeah, too many. It's very difficult because I can't go all the way with Sventin, right? Can Kaprizov carry on the team? Can Kaprizov become in the conversation for the MVP of the year? So can Kaprizov step up one more step? That would be one I'm watching a lot. Yeah, too many. I will go like this forever. Coach, measuring time and Montreal quick assessment of his work. Did you ever think it was on the right track or were critical of him during his tenure? Great question, William, and I will give you very briefly because I'm pretty sure I'm going to targeting very well. Marc Bergevin, really bad on the draft overall. Really bad on evaluation players. Marc Bergevin, really bad on signature salary cap, and maybe one of the top 5 best GM and trade. That's my version of Marc Bergevin. So now when we say bad, William, it's all about he never been involved with analytics. He never been involved to believe to surround himself with a group of people. It was all about him, bad or good. It was good for the players because they give them a lot of money, right? It was good on trade. If you think about this, Weber, you can tell me the bad one over there, of course. You can tell me Sergachev, Drouin, all right? But overall, he did pretty good on trade. The Weber one, the Zuski one, you know what I mean? I can go all the way. He picked up a couple of players on the trade very well. The Andre Shaw, the Jeff Petrie, the Kulak, and I can go all the way like that, right? He got hurt by a couple of UFA, got hurt by a couple of trade deadline at the deadline, like not too much on the trade deadline. He did not like this. But that's what I can give you that way over there. Now we can go deep with him. Why did he was bad? You know, not many people work for the staff management on the scouting, not enough evaluation, not enough development. You can see with the new staff management how they change completely the culture over there. So that's what I can say. Coach, rumor on there, the Kerfoot, Martin, and all will be traded for you. Tell about this. I wouldn't be surprised, Jose. I think they believe they need to cut at least one player like Justin Old. They tried to keep Rasmus Sandin, Jose. That would cost them $2.5 million at least. And to do that, they need money. So all number one, Kerfoot number two. I think they don't want to give Martin right away like this. And now another situation like today, it's hard to trade Martin because it's more like a dumping salary. They get nothing in return, Jose. So, and again, with all and Kerfoot, it's not much in return. He does this, it's really about the money situation, Jose. And maybe thinking a little bit more on the trade deadline about this. There we go. Coming down. Would like to sleep. Welcome aboard. Nothing shall coming out on social media until proven guilty. Yep, that I agree. Do you think the new goalie mechanic frame will shorten lifespan as a goalie, as you said with Demko? Yes. Unfortunately, some of them, they will, Marco. And you can see, guys, less goaltender carry on 50 goalie more like he was before, right? And more the goaltending situation, guys. I explained on my video this week. They try to have an average about $7.5 million for the duo. They try to give a contract less of 5 years for $6 million a less. The Campbell, the Quamper, the Uso, they don't have anymore the Vasilevsky contract, the Carey Price contract, the Bobrovsky contract. They learn they cannot give that kind of money to the goaltender. So that's the first thing. The second thing, because it's demanding for the goaltender, they want to get like a Georgia Frankos. It's not super elite, but the two goaltender, they look not bad. Problem Washington, example, Quamper, Charlie Lindgren. They try to save the money there. Toronto, they test Murray and Samsonov, 1.8. So you have a guy make about $5-6 million, and the backup get about $2 million usually. So they still believe at $7 million. But the fact like now, it's demanding. Marco, like he said, position-wise, body-wise, whatever they are flexible and they stretch a lot, it's still really demanding the movement from the left to right. And but the protection for them is not easy. How many goaltender they get crash? It's unbelievable. So that's a good point. That's a good point, Marco. Good question. A great question. Do the team need puck bunny security in the arena? Usually they put them behind the bench, we'll say. They've been there forever, and they will be there forever in the future too, unfortunately. And that's the players to be enough and smart to understand in life what you can do and what you cannot do. But they have a lot of story, guys, where they never talk about this. So we'll be interested in KLS, welcome aboard. You're welcome, Marco, for your, you want to enjoy hockey, be proud of your sport. Absolutely right, Marco. Yeah, they are Renault. Absolutely right about this one over there. Danny Ondor, hello, KL. Is Ron Francis quiet building a good team? I'm impressed. I was the one who was really negative last year, guys, about him. I think he was not great last season for the expansion draft. But we have to give credit for what he really have a really good offseason. And this fall on his plate, Oliver, Bijog Strand is amazing. Caleb, good for them, for the Seattle Kraken. They need a guy like that for sure. I'll applaud like him. Pierre-Luc Dubois have 1 year contract, extend his contract. Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Winnipeg Jets. We did not talk about him yet. We know all the rumor between Montreal and Winnipeg. Is it over now? They're still going to talk about, but I think he's going to make the media Monday. I can wait to see that. He's going to get why he want to go to Montreal and blah blah blah, and I can wait to see that press conference. It's going to be uncomfortable, I'm sure, but look, he will be fine over there. Winnipeg will be okay. Winnipeg is quiet. Islanders are quiet. Two teams right now, I don't know what's going on over there, but there will be how you going to respond for the upcoming year, for sure. Luciano, if this salary cap keep getting out of the control, players will play just for the check and no care to win a cup. Just my opinion. What's happening, Luciano, is for me, for what I can see for the last 2 years, where I'm really involved with everything in hockey because I do my channel now, is the disparity between the money between the best versus the rest. So when I said that is because they have 82.5 and I'm going to make a template, guys. If I was doing a GM, how much money I put on my first line? Like Columbus guy, they put $22 million. I don't know. I did the video today, and I think it was a great video, but looked like did not pick it up. Let's see. Let me check something for you. I'm going to give. It was an amazing, great graphic, and I like to checking those graphics. Give me about 10 seconds. Here we go. And I'm behind, guys, so I apologize. I can go here. So I will disappear. Just give you an idea, the first line for Columbus, 22.4. The second line, 14.6. Now Buckstrom is out. That drop. They're going to get another one, a rookie possible. But you can see the third line, $10 million. And then the goaltender are at 6.7, like I mentioned to you. And for me, Columbus make a big mistake when they gave $4 million to Cobranson. This is the biggest mistake because take off $2 million there. Maybe Buckstrom is on the team over there. The salary cap, or the salary for the defenseman guy is not much. Although the fact is Wawrinski. But Cobranson guy, $4 million on the third pairing, that's a lot of money for me. And the bottom six, that's what they got over there. The third line is Zellinger, Jennikov, and you have to put somewhere Johnson, the rookies coming next season. But that's how you do a template. That's why you try to evaluate your players, where they are to put the money or not in NHL. So I just want to sharing this with you. I think that's give you a really good way to understand how the GM put his money. So they realized for the last 3 years, you cannot put your money anymore on the goaltender. Like Carey Price, guys, and Bobrovsky today, they will never make the double digit. They will make about $8 million. That's the max. Vasilevsky got it at the right time. I don't see any goalie right now get over $8 million. Maybe Chesterkin, that's one. But 90% of them, they would be low. Luciano, or Danny, it will return as a message retract. Plant, it was balanced, his face looked like if not working. James Robinson, welcome aboard. You're absolutely right, James, about this one over there. Here's how this works, guys, in NHL GM. My perception of this is ready, all right? So they will project the situation and the future. So you talk about. So say, hey, if we get good, but not good role, but if we sign Laine, I need to be sure I'm open money somewhere. So they will make some call. And then they will, I'm sure the trade today from OB is been trade 3 days ago. They knew when they go to sign Laine, they need money to get out. So they project trade already on paper. Not say they have an agreement, but they will say, okay, if I trade this player, who can go? Now they talk with GM, are you interested? And that's how it works all the time. So if they make a move, and now the salary cap go over, so who is going out? How I can do this? So they don't wait after this action is done deal. So now they say, okay, what I'm going to do now? They all calculate before they make that kind of signature or transaction to make the second one after that. But James, absolutely, I agree with you. That would be a great asset for them. They need hope in Winnipeg. They need positive trade. They need something over there. Too many bad news. The locker room, the coaches, they really have a bad summer, and the fans over there deserve better. They are amazing fans in Winnipeg. One of maybe the best fans you never have. Support their team, and they are always been there for them. So, James, thanks for being with us tonight. Sean Kelly. Welcome aboard, Sean. Thanks for being with us tonight. Here's my problem with Washington. Too many questions over there. The injury, Tom Wilson. Backstrom. Teams getting older. Now, I know they got Strom, Connor Brown, Quimper. But they lose Justin Shoes, of course. Their prospects are not great over there. I know they are making McMichael, and I think they have Lapierre. I'm always mess up Lapierre, Bourgault, and Bolduc. Bolduc is St. Louis. Bourgault is at Edmonton. Lapierre, I believe, is Hendrix Lapierre is at Washington. But it's not big over there. They would have Sean to compete to stay in the playoff. It's not going to be easy. Ovechkin cannot have a bad year. They need to pick it up from the bottom. Oshie can have a bad year. And you know who they are. So, and they did not fix really the second center over there. Or this Kuznetsov is another one. But overall, Sean, it's 50-50 for me. Yes, Marco, they have too many like this. Adam convinced everything like that. I want to see those two players to James. I'm sure Duncan Goodrow will not bring a cup to Columbus. I don't think so, Luciano. The team is ready to get that kind of cup yet, Luciano. I think he had what they don't have because they don't have a guy can carry on the puck with speed. They don't have. Laine is not. Roslovic is not. They don't have any player close like Goodrow, Luciano. They have Zillinger. They talented, right? The Johnson, the Zillinger. You know, they got Jiracek this year. They pick up a couple of great prospects. But Goodrow, what my point of view, Luciano, is in 3 years, where are they? Who they get? Goodrow can pay off his salary right there. When I believe in 3 years, Columbus is going to be a great team if they don't make mistake by trade and to add maybe a better goaltender and maybe add another experienced defenseman over there. Bogvis is young. Werenski is good. Grabizov is good, but 4. The number 3 I'm looking for. I don't have no name in my head right now, but that's what I will add one day over there. I'm going to add another better experience at the bottom 6 too many rookies over there. And then the goaltending situation, I think they've been good before. Merceklin, Kopicello struggle. I understand their defense was not great. But again, I think a national better goaltender that are helping that organization. They are not yet top 10 in NHL, but it's a team that now step up better compared 1 month ago. And the fact they signed Laine for 4 years, I'm shocked, and that's the good news. But the inconsistency of Laine, the defensive zone of Laine, make me to be skeptical about him. Hopefully this answers you. Maybe sometime I just go all the way. Vancouver does not have enough player named Peterson, James. Yeah. Sean, still think Manta is a diamond and the Ralph Strom is a good pivot with Vienna Carlson, physical defense and frame. Yeah, I forgot Manta, honestly, because he got traded. But still, not better to Rangers, not better to Carolina, compete with Pittsburgh, Columbus, New Jersey, and then at the bottom is Philadelphia Islanders right now. Okay, are you still here? I want to apologize. All right. Senator score was not good enough. I also don't believe in the goaltending. Marco. Inconsistency Dalbot. He have a good number, but I did like Forsberg last year, Marco. I'm not sure how he's going to respond. Did Dubois sign a 1 year offer? Yeah, Randy, 1 year. I don't think Montreal will be able to out-bet out Chicago, Flyers, Arizona. You're absolutely right, James. I think they would be. They would not be. I think Buffalo would be better, James. So, on my book, number 4, that would be amazing. Number 5 to 6, that'd be great. 7, 8, it is what it is. 9, 10, too late. So that's my prediction, Mark. James, about Montreal. World Hockey will open Vegas Fizz again next year, like WWE. Talking about WWE, he retired today. 27 at 3. Wow. William, I think McCall. Yeah, William, he should be another one over there. Hopefully, the guys on the chat, you pick up the bad stuff over there. Thanks so much. 23. It's happened. Mr. Roger Delaney, welcome aboard. Thanks so much, Mr. Roger. James, Dubois hit 70 points, but Winnipeg just missed the playoff. Dubois is a threat to the line for a whole 50 Redeni. Winnipeg start aggressive return for full rebuild. You're absolutely right about James. I agree with you. Great comments, James. Thanks again, James, to be with us. Hopefully see you again next time. Don't be a stranger. Alexandre Meilleur de la TUC. Welcome back, mon Alexandre. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. Alexandre Meilleur. Thanks, buddy, to be with us. What is going to be booed off of the ice in October? Yeah. Thanks so much, Mr. KLS, Rich. I appreciate a lot. Young guy for the Jet, I will want a raise. He's going to be busy. When you pay like a lunch power player that show up to work, is what put. I think it'll be fine. Yeah. Marco, Ken Johnson will be in Columbus top 6 next year. Great hockey player. Sometimes I miss him with Wyatt. Marco. I think Wyatt Johnson is with Dallas. Again, we got some for every overlosing, but some for 34. Jose Coach, what your thought on Matthew Knight? Great young players, second round pick for the Toronto Maple Leafs or the end of the first round pick. I'm always confusing sometimes Toronto, Jose. But great hockey, great skater, great speed. He was the best player. I followed the Toronto Maple Leafs. Cam Jose, don't tell to anybody. And he was their best players. Play NCAA next year. I think he's with a Minnesota Gopher. I think so. I don't think so. He goes to Michigan. I think he is with Minnesota. I could be wrong, but he returned college. I believe, for me, he's a better player at Robinson at the same age. So it's going to be a good hockey player. Tony, welcome aboard. Tony, Piquet Subban is one of the top best 5 UF3 right now in NHL behind Kleinberg and other like Murray and Subban and Calvin Dehan. He's a right defenseman. His name was with Toronto. His name was Montreal. I still believe the Seattle Kraken, they should get him. I think Piquet Subban, way easy right now, at his age, the personality does not match with the Montreal Canadiens, does not match with Toronto Maple Leafs. He matched with you know what? I could be wrong here. I don't know what you're thinking about this, but I believe me. They don't have money right now, but they will get money later. I would not be surprised if it can be with Vancouver Canucks. They have only Tyler Myers right now. They have Luc Shine, and that's it. So Subban could be a great asset right there. He can pay lower, but I don't see him with a big, like a team like Montreal, a big market. I think I see him like Arizona, Seattle, Vancouver could be there. Anaheim, I don't think so. Bad Verbeek would be good about Subban. He cannot be with many teams, you know what I mean? Like he's not a player who would be in demand or very low. It's a team right now looking for an extra spot. Montreal is looking, but I don't see is the player with the match where they are, Montreal Canadiens, Tony. Hopefully they're helping you to understand. None of the 5-6 million goalies that signed this summer are elite. Wait until Knight, Askarov, or Hart mature. They will get the bank similar of the cap they price for Ski Poboski. The 3 names you mentioned to me are only C. Spencer Knight. I'm still not sure about Askarov for Nashville. Carter Hart, I don't see that yet. I can understand, you know, like you can talk with Kosar, you can go with, you know, but right now, I don't think so about this one over there. Thanks so much, Blackhawks again. Sound like a good dude at Blackhawks. Saddle Collier also well balanced already. Free, I agree with you. Coach, I do believe the Sabre will surprise a few people this upcoming season in a good way. Yes, William. My question is this to you. Can Thompson, can Skinner repeat what they did last year? 2 players play better what our expectation was. That's number 1. Number 2 is the depth on defensive after Power, after Sandin. They have a lot of rookies there. The Rasmussen, the Brisson, the last MILLEUR. And then the goaltender situation, William. Anderson, Subban, and it's just signed another one right now. Forgot. So That would be my bit. RJ back in the house. It could be there, Marco, but I just love Marco. Leo, the Slovakia, Devoski, Marco. Devoski or Leo Carlson would be my two picks at that moment, Marco. Now, it can change, right? During the summer, I've been there, I know. It changed a lot. But Brandon is a good one you talk about. But I still believe Dolibor, Devoski, and Leo Carlson will be good. You have other players like Stramel, and it's a good pick, you said. The Danielson, how he will look like, and that time. It's too early, but you're absolutely right. Subban, free. Nemdal, welcome aboard. Alexandre, the goalie prospect Verbeek have an agreement to play pro at 19 with Canadian. Did not ask a one for Joshua is ready to play AHL. Let me check something. Is not there. Hold on. I want to give you the best answer, Alexandre. Is the problem, Alexandre, is going to be only 19 years old. Alexandre Joshua Roy. You understand? And August 6th. Now, let's go back now to the goaltender. He's not there. Hold on. So, the player you talk about, the goaltender, Alexandre, he turned 20 in October. So, because he turned 20, Alexandre, he can play in American Hockey League, or he can play, or he can have a professional contract. The Joshua Roy, he cannot play in American Hockey League. He needs to return and his junior team. That's the agreement. The trade that the draft date is September 15. But you have an agreement between the CHL and the NHL. If the player is 19, but he turned 20 before December 31st, he can turn pro earlier. That's happening with Joe Verbitzik. He turned 20 at October 24th. Joshua Roy turned 19 August. He will turn 20 only next year. So if Joshua Roy was turning 20 November 6th, example, like Alexandre, he can play for American Hockey League. Hopefully, guys, this you understand. Mr. Yan Gianni, welcome aboard. Him, who do you think will be in the Final Four next year from this offseason so far? Colorado. And the East, Carolina or Rangers. Again, Toronto. I know, that hurt to hear that. Final four, Toronto third round. That's a lot. On the Atlantic, guy, is the Tampa Bay could surprise again. We cannot give up Tampa. I think Tampa Bay could be Carolina, and then it's going to be Colorado, and my underdog is going to be Edmonton again. I know. You don't have to be agree with me. And guys, don't worry. I took New Jersey Islanders last year in July to win the Stanley Cup. I was wrong. But I took Colorado to win the Stanley Cup at the bracket. I was right. I'm better at short prediction. Any update, Jonathan Bernier? No. Kelly, same situation about him. As a great coach, how do you have eye on the one person for next season? It is from Quebec City. No, I don't know if you talk about the prospect and the QM, or if you talk about prospect around the overall, William. The prospect overall is Connor Bedard or Michkov. Fantilli a little bit lower at this moment. Bedard is from, he played for Regina, and Michkov played in KHL. So that's the best thing I can tell you about this. And Fantilli is from Ontario, but played in the USHL for Waterloo, I believe. No, Chicago Steel. Chicago Steel. Chicago Steel, it was Fantilli. I'm sorry, I just feel like Buffalo is under class 19 million cap. It's unfair and unfortunate. Yeah, and the reason why I believe he does this free is because I think they don't have a lot of money from last year. They lost a lot of money. And Bedard is born in British Columbia, by the way. I really think Ottawa will step up this year with the new addition. I agree with you, Kelly. Then it was not very good. Yep, so right, Duncan. I think the second thing, Duncan, is the salary cap next year. He dropped 5.2, Duncan, for me, Nyquist. My dad said Ottawa Arena is an horrible spot, not easy to get to. Yep, so right about this, Kelly. It was said many years ago about this, where they are not a very location. That's why they try to build a downtown, Kelly. You're right. You're absolutely right about this. Ottawa have the lowest attendance last year. Coach, I truly believe can leave Goaltender, and then would be our downfall this year. The only we can say for me is Samsonov, Kelly. But we're going to remember what happenings during the summer, Kelly, about this. That's one area where they need to be sure they have it. If not, they're going to struggle for sure. Buffalo would be good at the beginning, but after Christmas will drop. Alexandre, rooting for Connie to have a great season in Buffalo and to take the starter and the goal. Eric Comrie, James, here we go. That's the name I was thinking. Again, I don't know how good it is. Comrie, never been in the NHL, played what, 29 games, 37, I believe. Would be interesting. That's when I realized Buffalo need to find a goaltender at some point. Aminatoa is bad. Good news. They look like movie downtown. All right, last season was 995. Same here. Nick, I'm tired and well begot. My friend David. You could be very correct on the Sabres. Did not realize the gap and cap spending. William. Yeah. My brother said for the league to get Oettinger for Dallas, they could make an offer, but we'll have to wait for Dallas to come back. They don't have Kelly. They don't have no goaltender. So every money you're going to put there, Kelly, they will match up the goaltender, Kelly. If you talk about an offer sheet, and imagine Toronto gave $7 million, and now they get him. What they go to do with $7 million? Toronto cannot do that kind of offer sheet, and Tyler's not going to trade Hunte. They don't have no goaltender over there. Yeah, Alexandre, I answered that question. Happy to quite a few games at Ottawa. Always a great time. Goal, welcome back. I'm a coach Chicago Bear. 45 like, don't forget that too many government workers in Ottawa, see on their hands, don't atmosphere like Montreal, but it's fun to watch the game. Mr. DP, where did Laine and Dubois sign? Same thing, yes, Mr. DP, they signed at the same location. Welcome back in the house. Ottawa is more affordable like Buffalo. Montreal and tickets are more expensive. I simply believe it was possible to remain and make other move. Should have been away for 72 straight. I will not accept it, just my take. Leave one bad. How many touchdowns did Jay Skate? I sure like the World League is a cap held right now. When you look around the number, it was either what they did pay or Sinfield price to move Nick West over a check. Yeah, Voracek, they would do nothing there. Nick West at 32, I don't think so. The only thing I would say, Duncan, can you trade Bugstrad to get a second round pick or to get a prospect better at the 4th round pick and match up with the 3rd? So, can he get Kravtsov? I don't think so. You're limited, right? The only thing free, and Duncan is right, you cannot trade him 90% team or maybe 80%. You cannot trade him many locations because the money situation. Can Buffalo want him? That'd be a good place. I don't know. Buffalo want to give them a prospect and a 3rd round pick. Or maybe they get a 2nd round pick. Not a great atmosphere. Salut Luc La Fortune. Yeah, absolutely right, Marco. About Toronto. Defense is the league's biggest weakness, Luciano. That's another location. Félicitations, mon Luc, pour les vacances. I would do make a lot of move. The problem free is it's not easy to make a move in NHL. That's the problem. Like, if you think about this, free stuff, right? At the moment I talk to you right now, there are 9 teams free with no money. They are over cap. Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Vegas, Toronto, Vancouver, Florida, Washington, Tampa Bay. 9 of them, you cannot do nothing. Then, less of $1 million. 3 teams. Edmonton, Montreal, St. Louis. Now it's 12 teams. Then at $2 million, the Kings, Kraken, they got these players. Colorado, Carolina, Nashville, Minnesota, and all the teams I'm talking about to you right now, free, they have to sign 2 players minimum and 3 and 4 players. Boston Bruins, the Rangers, they're all right now less than $5 million with players they have to sign. That's give you 18 teams. Now the team that could do something is Winnipeg, but they have to sign 5 players with $8 million. That's not work. The Devils, They have $8 million. They have to sign 3 players. One of them is Jesper Pratt. Does not work. Detroit Red Wings, I don't think so. They will go with that way over there. The Chicago, forget about this. Islanders, they have 5 players to sign, and they have $11 million. Dallas Star, they have to sign the goaltender, a Robinson. Does not work. Now, I have only Ottawa possible, but they have to sign 6 players, Ottawa, with $11 million. That's not work. Calgary Flame, who knows what's going on over there. Now, you have Buffalo, Arizona, Anaheim. 3 teams right now. So, you cannot move him a lot of location because the team have no money. So they get almost what they believe it was to get the best they can get. I still believe he could maybe get a second round pick. But that's what they are right now. It was a goalie, not a problem. Kelly, what is your opinion on the official and today NHL? I think they did pretty good in the season. They give a lot of power play, playoff, and consistency. But listen, it is what it is. I'm not stopped there for me overall. Marco, I like the defense. I just need to play them defense and get the middle of the ice during the playoff. Papa et moi, j'en ai vu 2. On revient aujourd'hui. Regardez vite, bonnes vacances. Mon Luc, Eternal Render Montreal. Nick Buddy. As the salary cap goes up, player and get more pay, ticket price will also rise. Are you worried that the fan will not be able to afford ticket in the near future? I don't think so, Luciano. Some location possible, like any other sport, like baseball, drop a lot. The key for any sport, major sport, guys, is all about the revenues for TV. What is going to save the major sport in the next 5 years, and then for the next 40 years, 30 years? It's all the money they're going to get for sport books, all the casino and all the kind of transaction they're going to make money with sport books, and that would be something that's coming very soon. So that will save a lot of money there. So do not be worried. It's half full, but you're going to get million and billion of dollars for all the people bet on the game in the next 5 years. That's the only way I would say Luciano. Voracek and Grady are the same person premier round. Marco Lee will never win until they own it by one individual. I never said it was easy. I said I would get it done. Coach, just out of the curiosity, are there any team in the league, let's say 4-line leave, never see two? Yeah, they struggle. They bring some players right now for the upcoming. Again, because the salary cap is the problem. I think for me, Kelly, it's never been the 4-line. It's always been the 3rd line. If you have the right 4-checker 3rd line, that's really the key. Then your top 4 defensemen, big size, right? Hard, physical. Like Luciano had. Riley can skate. But after that, big size, physical, I don't see that. And that's one biggest problem they have. How far into the season does Dubois get benched for putting on the ice? I'm not sure, Duncan. I would say that to you because he's maybe the best coach in NHL, bonus, to have that kind of relationship, Duncan. If he was a young coach over there, I think he would have more friction between the coach and Dubois. Because you have a guy been in the league for 30, 40 years, been on every imaginable situation, bad players, good player, bad behavior, good. I believe Barnes can figure out with Dubois. I think it's a good match together. But again, I still believe Dubois, it will continue to perform as a hockey player. He will try to prove who he is. It's a big year for him. He will do everything. I don't see him go flip side. Could be wrong here, but he has too much to win right now. He has too much to lose if he go lazy, he does not produce, and will peg. Thanks so much, ER. I thought it might become the best team to never win anything. Second spot early. 20. Ottawa. Before that, Buffalo for a couple of years. It's Friday night. Official New York Ranger, graduate return with the forward at Tim Grenier, 1-year contract. Thanks so much, RJ. Nicolas, yeah. This happened sometime. Caribbean left out because of thank you, Batman. Any of those three teams was just trade this list. It's very possible SLATER was the only team that we could trade until they figured that out. Yeah, possible, Duncan. About this one over there. I used to clean up the Canucks dressing room every start. ER, that's awesome. Wrong coach project on the ice will save the NHL, not Batman. I never talk about Batman. I'm talking about how they get the money. So if you have a base or revenues because the people don't go to the game, what's saved right now in the NHL is the TV contract. Without ESPN and TNT Sport, many teams in NHL would be in trouble. Because this contract at $7 billion, that's saved right now the NHL. They go to pay all the escrow of everything in 2 years. It's unbelievable what they did. And now with a sport book, that will save their situation if half of the people don't show up at many arena. To get out or would you fire? Go and sit. Was it? Our final. Lower the floor cap and let the smaller grow instantly. The best franchise. The breaking news. Dubois resigned with Winnipeg just for 1 year. Defense. Would like to introduce now. Dubois is putting his way out of Calamba. Yeah, don't care about him. Long must be Batman. For everybody. Gary, Kid, thank you so much. We just reached the bottom of the statement. I want to everybody. If I forgot some of you, we apologize. It was not what I was looking for. It could happen. Sometimes I go fast, but I try to get each one of you. Hopefully, I did it. If not, sorry. You are too optimistic or naive. You actually don't care about hockey. I don't think so, Luc. The hockey is really popular in USC like never. Look, they have players now born in Arizona and Texas and California and Florida and Carolina and Ohio. They all born and become first round pick in NHL. So the hockey is growing like never in USC. Look, in 10 years, the hockey player in USC will be so much better at the point where Canada will be almost equal, if it's not. Because the hockey is increasing and you have about 350 million people compared in Canada. So when you say it's not popular, it is not right. They just beat every TV ranking in NHL right now because of ESPN and TNT Sport. So when you said it's not popular in USC, I don't think so. You're right about this. That's how they do. It's getting better and better and popular in USC. Alexandre, enfin, tu me réponds. Coach, you're welcome, Kelly. 50%. You have a question. I miss Rick. Tim. Coach, I'm born and raised an Oilers fan, but I could see the Avalanche for a repeat again. The Rangers. What do you think? Absolutely right, Tim. Two teams is going to be solid next year, Timmy. Whatever you say, Colorado is not like they was. I agree, but still have McCarr. They still have McKinnon. They still have those kind of players. So I don't see why not. And Rangers going to be good team next year with Chesterkin in the net for sure. I could never do what coach does on the same string. Very impressive. You're welcome, Marco. Minnesota love hockey. Yes, Minnesota is one of the best. Steve, hockey is becoming very popular in the USC. NHL will always be the king. You're absolutely right about this, about Steve G. And obviously, hockey is not like the number one sport. It's below in USA. My point are more popular today, like it was 20 years ago, 10 years ago. More hockey players play, more youth hockey, more people are involved. Or other state was never been before in USA. That's the beauty of what they are right now. Maybe elect until 25 draft because over Connor Bedard. I want to be surprised. For example, maybe even elect wait. Possible free. They will a team are not going to win right now. Maybe Michkov. I have a conversation about Michkov Bedard today, and he's right. Michkov is, if he's not equal, is maybe better. Michkov. The problem is two things. He's born in Russia, and he have a contract until 25th, 26th. So that could put him a little bit behind, but the guy is amazing. Hockey is the best growing sport on TV since 2015. Last comment, Trade Hoffman, Marco. We are hockey-centric. Rick, about Suzy, for me. Luc Lafortune. Here we go, guys. I'm supposed to get there. I'm getting there now. Thank you so much for the question. Let's move on for the question of the night.
God!
With the Frenchy quiz tonight. Let's dive in there, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Yes, we are ready for the question. 5 questions. Not easy. Some of you is going to hate me tonight. Because Coach, he was like this. Between 2000 to 2001 to 2009 to 2010, so 0001 to 09 010, how many teams have 50 wins and more in one season? 2016 did it. 23, 21, 19, or 17. For 10 seasons, how many teams win 50 games and more in one season? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. RJ, Nicola, Rick, Blackhawks, Kelly, Luciano. Luciano love those questions. William, Rudolph, Joseph, David, Bobby, Alexandre, Vinny, Jose, Steve G, Duncan, Eternal, Runway Kings, welcome back. Marco, Would Like Sleep, Luciano, Gogol. Here we go. The answer to this one, guys, is
Oh my God!
D. 19, Kelly, Joseph, Rudolph, Bobby, Alexandre Meyer, José Duarte, Vinny 007, and Duncan are the winner of this one for the first question. Question number 2. Let's stay in same season, 001 to 10. Which team finished last position twice in the standing between the 10 season? Colorado, Buffalo, Columbus, Atlanta, or Islanders? Good luck, everybody. We have Rudolph, RJ, Nicolas, KLS, Run with Kings, Blackhawks, Tim Morrison, Steve G, Luciano. Whoa. David, Alexandre, Bobby, Duncan, Vinny, Jose, Joseph, Marco, William, would like to sleep. Hockey Fox, welcome in the house tonight. Here we go. On that one with Kelly, Eternal.
Oh my God!
You not believe it, guys? We have only one did it. Only one. Tim Morrison is the winner. The New York Islanders finished twice at the bottom of the standing between 01 and 09. Congratulations, Tim Morrison joined the rest of the guy after question number 1. Let's move on. Question number 3. During the same time, 01 to 10 season, which season there is no team with 69 points or less in the standing? So everybody got 70 points or plus. Which season? 02, 03, 03, 04, 06, 07, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good luck, everybody. Google, let's see. RJ. Got it? Blackhawks, Luciano, David. I got it. Tim, Nicolas, William, Rudolph, Bobby, Luc, Laportune, 02 Luc so far. Steve, Caleb, Ron, Duncan, Eternal, Alexandre. Alexandre, Jose, Marco, Joseph, Kelly, Gogo, Vinny would like to sleep. Here we go, guys. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh my God!
For the second time, we have only 2 people get a good answer. Season 2007, 2008, Duncan take the lead at 2. He's the only one. And Eternal Render win the question number 3. And we move on to question number 4. During the same time, how many series playoff finished 4-0? A sweep. How many times? 13, 16, 19, 22, or 25th series? 4-0 for 10 years. Good luck, everybody. Duncan said I said C. Really? I thought you said D. Duncan back at 1. All right. Luciano, Rudolph, Run with Kings. Whoa, hold on. It came fast. RJ, Bobby, Blackhawks, KL, Nicolas, Marco, Gogo, Tim, Vinny, Jose, Kelly. Steve, David, Duncan, William, Alexandre Maillard, Luc, Eternal, Joseph. Oh, but no, we have some people take the lead. Congratulations for someone dead.
Oh my God!
B, you are the winner of this one. And we have Kelly, Alexandre Maillard, Vinny 007, Tim Morrison are at 2 at this moment. One more question to go. By the way, Luciano and Run with King score 1 goal. 1 good answer. Last question of the night. Here we go. Today we talk about the brother at the lunch. Now, which player had a brother play in the NHL on this list? Jean Béliveau, Rick Wemsley, Rod Langway, Billy Smith, or Doug Crossman? Which one of them have a brother play in NHL? Good luck, everybody. That's a good one, coach. Rudolph, RJ. RJ, David, Duncan, Jose, Ron, Tim Morrison, Luc, Bobby, Alexandre, Caleb Sauce, Marco 04 tonight, I believe. Eternel, Luciano, David, Rick, Vinny, Joseph. Anybody else? William. Would like to sleep. I did not say Kelly yet. Kelly 1. Nicolas. Kelly 2. Kelly 3. Kelly. The answer, guys, on that one over there. And that will make them to win tonight.
Oh my God!
The answer is Billy Smith, Gord Smith. It was his brother. Played 2 games in NHL. Alexandre Maillard win tonight is alone. Alexandre Maillard is the winner of the contest tonight, 3-5. Congratulations, Mr. Alexandre Maillard. Tonight, the winner of this contest tonight, Kelly, Rudolph, José Duarte, Vinny, and Tim Morrison, Eternal Render, are one of them with 2 good answers. Good job for them, have 2. But Alexandre Maillard, tonight, the winner of the contest, Frenchy quiz with 3. And great job. This is conclude, guys, the week of the Power Play Show. The Saturday night, we do the hockey night in Florida. It's called the Let's Talk Abs, the Montreal Canadiens. But we talk about everything around. We're just changing the name for that night. Let's Talk Abs. We will be back Sunday night for the Power Play Show and see if people show up again. We wish you an amazing, great weekend, everybody. Hopefully an amazing, great week with the Hockey Nation Show. We just want to say something to you tonight. From my bottom of my heart, I'm grateful and thankful having each one of you to be a part of the Hockey Nation live show family. Until then,
you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
yes, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great weekend, everybody. I can't wait to see you maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Until then, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate your second half or what? Yes, 2022. We love you, people. Oh, we have a super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it before we go. Let's finish the super chat. Here we go. Super chat, Alexandre Maillard. Chop, chop, chop. Reverse. Chop, chop, chop. Super chat number 3. Super chat, Alexandre Maillard, 279 tonight. It's not about the money, it's about the heart. And we thank you, everybody, to that one over there. We love you, people. Have an amazing, great night, sweet dream. Thank you, RJ, William, Bobby, Magadonuts. We love you, Bobby. ER, KLS, William Snyder, Nicolas de Goubi Bono, Vinny, James Bond, Hockey Fox, Jose Duarte, Moderator. Thank you so much. Danny T.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I
William,
I do
Van with Kings, Luciano, Tim Morrison, Duncan, Vinny.
another breakdown?
Of course, the winner, Alexandre Meilleur.
We're just putting
Marco Larabi, Mr. Rudolph, Joseph Lahem. What about Kelly? We love you, Kelly. Are you serious? Marco?
Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me,
We love you,
should I say
Blackhawks.
so? We're just putting on a show. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go?
Thank you, Hockey Fox.